Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Quad and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my weekly Sunday vlog for May 27, 2019. In this video we're going to talk about the updates. What's been going on with me for past week? What movies I've been watching? Video games I've been playing? What events have I attended? We're going to do a Q&A. That's right. Did you ask me a question in last week's vlog? Did you comment in last week's video? We're going to answer your question in this week's video, alright? Let's talk about events I've attended first since there's only like one. I went to Texas All-Star Wrestling's pay-per-view event called Slam Fest. There were like 6 or 7 matches there. Tons of people showed up. My friend Nathaniel was there. It was a family-friendly event. Kids are welcome to join. The only person that was cussing was my friend Nathaniel. He was like really into it. It was a good time, you know. If you want to check out the videos and know what it's like to watch this indie pro wrestling event, I have a video of it on my YouTube channel. It's like 15 minutes long, okay? And you see like, the finishers and the matches and wrestlers and stuff like that. It was fun. The kids, they're lucha, lucha, lucha. There was like different types of matches. The only thing that was disappointing for me is that there was no women wrestlers at the event, and we had to stand up the entire time. It was like a 3-hour-long event. And there were no chairs to sit down. We had to stand up the entire time. Now, there are people who actually knew, this probably went to a previous event from Texas All-Star Wrestling or whatever. They brought their own chairs, stuff like that. But yeah, it was hot outside and stuff. It was like, and it was in the same area as Traders Village Comic Con. So they had it in that area. Okay, so it was hot outside. And tons of people were crammed next to each other and stuff like that. And yeah, but it was a good time. Check out the video if you're interested. And if you want me to go to a future Texas All-Star Wrestling event, let me know. Alright? So here's some information about them. They actually can show up to your birthdays, and you can have people do signings, and you can actually, have classes to become a wrestler yourself and stuff like that. There you go, Texas All-Star Wrestling. Okay, let's talk about video games I completed this past week, okay? Outlast. So, I already played the first Outlast game on PlayStation 4, right? I haven't been spoiling at all, I've been trying to wait as long as I can for Outlast 2. I haven't played Outlast 2 yet, and I finally got it. Outlast Trinity set, okay? It's a 2-disc set. So Outlast, the first one with Whistleblower is on this disc, and Outlast 2 is on this disc, okay? I beat the game in like 7-ish hours, and all the gameplay is on my Twitch. If you want me to put on YouTube, I will. I'll edit all 6 hours of my gameplay into one giant video, and you can conveniently watch it on my YouTube channel. If you want to do that, I'll do that for you, okay? But otherwise, you just go to Twitch and go to the Outlast collections. They don't call it playlists on Twitch, they call it collections, okay? Go to the Outlast collections video, and you'll see all my gameplay of Outlast 2, okay? And it's completely raw, by the way. I didn't edit anything out. All the fails and all the times I ran and the enemies caught me and stuff like that and sliced my balls or whatever. That's in the video, okay? So check that out. Outlast 2, I enjoyed it, okay? I love the graphics of the game and the mood, the tone of the game, and stuff like that. I was a little confused with the plot, though. I'm still trying to figure out the plot. I just went on Wikipedia just to read what I just see, But yeah, there are some gruesome moments in this game, man. Some gruesome, nasty, disgusting moments in the game. But overall, I think if you want to play it, you're into horror stuff, and not too disturbed by that type of imagery, I think you'll enjoy Outlast, okay? I'm glad I got this game. It's only $8. I found it at a pawn shop. I don't even think they knew what they had, man. Because if you go to GameStop or something right now, this game's like $20-some, okay? I also I bought Battlefield 5 for like $15 plus shipping, and finished the war stories, the campaign, all in one sitting, okay? I just recently beaten it. The video's on YouTube, and if you guys want to check it out, it's there. once again, it's all completely unedited, okay? And if you're into, fun conversations about movies and stuff like that, during my gameplay, Paul, Brian, Jesse, they all showed up to chat with me, okay? So it's not just the game, It's conversations and stuff about, our lives and events we've attended and movies we've seen and stuff like that. You guys don't have to worry about the game itself. If you don't care about the game, at least care about the conversations that, a bunch of guys, a bunch of friends, bros, talk about with each other and stuff like that, okay? So, my thoughts on Battlefield 5, the war stories, I'll talk about the multiplayer later. I enjoyed it. There's there's 4 main stories, okay? 3 of them, the main ones, okay? My favorite one is this one, the one with the girl. She's like a soldier who's trying to rescue her friend or whatever, rescue another agent or whatever. And there was a part where she's skiing down a mountain, whatever. I love the atmosphere of it. So it's completely in the snow. There's the different war stories. There was a desert mission, there was a snow mission, there was a story in the forest. And there's a tank where crumbled down cities and stuff like that. So there's a little variety, okay, when it comes to the game. And my favorite is the one I believe it's in Norway or whatever, with the girl, okay. And there's stealth parts to it in that mission. The other one I like is the one in the forest, okay. Where they also kind of sneak in and stuff like that. So pretty much, you guys know I'm a huge stealth fan, so yeah. Battlefield 5, haven't checked it out. The multiplayer is fun too. I originally played the multiplayer when it had the beta, okay? Played with my friend Paul. And there was one match that is on YouTube. Check it out, okay? It was 2 versus 2. Everyone else in the entire game dropped except for me, Paul, and the 2 other guys on the other team. Well, there was another guy there, but he wasn't contributing much on our team. There was a 3rd member on our team, but he wasn't doing anything. And he eventually dropped from the game too, because he was just standing there, okay? But yeah, that was one epic Battlefield 5 match, okay? So check those out. Movies I've seen. I saw Fighting with My Family. I got here on Blu-ray. It has The Rock in it, but he shouldn't be too front and center like that, okay? Vince Vaughn, I like him as a character. The girl who played Paige was great also. I met Paige, by the way. She was at Fandemic Tour Comic-Con doing signings and stuff like that, and I went to see her, okay? Nathaniel was there too, but at the time I didn't know it was him. We haven't met yet, He was just there in line, But it's a story about Paige and how she started in WWE. It showed her in NXT, her training and stuff like that. Her time with her family had their own wrestling promotion, stuff like that. Okay. My favorite part of the movie was when she was training. And this is when she just got back. Vince Vaughn's character, who's her coach or whatever, was just give up. Just go home. You don't have to come back. You're not going to make it in WWE. Okay? And she considered it. She was going to quit. And she told her family she was going to quit and stuff like that. But then she decided to come back. And then she was power through, and she helped her friends who were training with her and stuff like that. And, her spirit changed, I like that part of the movie. Another part of the movie was she told her brother Zach that just because you don't have 1 million people watching you on TV doesn't mean that what you're doing is not important, And I thought that was a great message. I thought it was a great message to tell him, If you don't make it in what you're doing, but you're still, trying and stuff like that, and you're helping others and whatever, you're still, you're being significant, you know what I'm saying? So he was all mopey throughout the entire movie because he didn't get accepted, and he was calling Vince Vaughn's character all the time, and he was all mad and all that stuff, all frustrated, filthy, nasty. I don't know what to describe it, man. So it will fulfill all of your sexual desires. So Fighting with My Family. Probably going to edit all that out. The final movie I saw this past week is Dragon Ball Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle. Okay, this is like movie number 2 of the Young Goku series, you know, before Dragon Ball Z. This one, Goku and Krillin have to do this training thing for Master Roshi, trying to find a sleeping princess, and on the way there they find this vampire dude and all these demons and stuff like that. And of course, big fight, gotta sit on the cloud, run away, stuff like that, you know. A lot of action scenes. This movie's only like 45 minutes, so it's not like a long movie or anything. It's like 2 episodes of the show, okay? And that's kind of like it. I give this movie 8 out of 10, okay? So how about we do the Q&A now? I have here the comment section of my videos. The first one on here is Link10265. You're missing the first Dragon Ball movie, and the only way you're going to get it is in the movie 4-pack. I showed you recently in this video that I got this movie pack. It has movies 2 to 4, and he claims that the only way to get the first movie is through the 4-pack. I got here the Saga of Goku DVDs here, volumes 1 and 2. Okay, between these two, you get the first 13 episodes of the series. Okay, on volume 2, okay, it says so right here, you get episodes 8 through 13 plus a full-length feature. What is it? Oh yeah, Curse of the Blood Rubies as a special feature on this DVD set. Okay. So there it is. There's the first movie. I have all 4 movies of the Young Goku pre-Dragon Ball Z original Dragon Ball movies, okay? And I did not have to buy the 4-pack. I've seen it, by the way. I was like this close to buying that 4-pack. It kind of looks like this one. It kind of has this same kind of look to it. Yeah. Steven Martinez. Here we go. Do you think that music is better than movies and games? Well, yeah, I would say so, okay? I think I spend more time listening to music than I do playing games or watching movies or TV shows or whatever, you know? Driving a car, you know, to work, from work, you know, just chilling in my room and stuff like that, you know. Music's been around longer, let's just say that. Music's been around longer, okay? Than movies and games, so they kind of went out in that way. So yeah, I agree that music is kind of more essential than video games or watching movies. Okay. Okay, we got here my friend Fernando, Texas Gamer. Q&A. What are you doing this summer, as of right now, that you know you will do? One thing for sure is I'm going to be going to work, okay? That's like for sure going to happen. Because I have my tutoring job in the evening. I won't be like working the daytime because, you know, school's out for the summer. But I still keep my tutoring job. That's why I kept the tutoring job, so I can still have something throughout the whole year, you know? Because tutoring doesn't end. I know in June, Texas All-Star Wrestling will come back for another show at the same place, the Traders Village place. And what's wrong with the colors? And around August time, I'll be in Oklahoma for a family get together. Okay. We got Regal Wrangle. How well have you adapted to Houston? Pretty well. But, you know, in the past, like, 4 or 5 years, I've been moving back and forth, you know? Like, I go from Wichita to Lawrence to Topeka, you know? Around that time when I was, like, going to KU, you know? And I moved to the apartment that last year. I was with my friend Chris, my roommate for a while. I lived in the dorms, you know? So, like, year to year for the past, it's been changing. So, and then finally, I end up in Texas, you know? But I don't need a GPS to move around the city anymore. I can figure out, like, okay, where am I in the city? Oh, I know this place. I know how to get home and stuff like that, you know? So, yeah, I think I've adapted to Houston. I know the deal, you know, like where traffic is and stuff like that. I know my little shortcuts and whatever. And, yeah, I'm all right with Houston. Some of the stores here, because there's like more restaurants, there's more stores here, and I enjoy like checking those places out. You know, if I go back to Kansas, like I'd be like, man, I know back in Houston, Movie Exchange has a better deal on this and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We have a couple more questions here. T-Long has a question for the Q&A. Hey Dave, have you seen Arrested Development? No, I have not. I know what it is. I've seen commercials and stuff like that. I know what the box set DVDs and whatever look like, you know, but I've never actually sat down and watched the whole show. Okay. And we have, this will be my final question. This is from Chris Abbott. Okay. What movies are you most looking forward to in the near future, David? I'm looking forward to Men in Black, the new Men in Black movie with Chris Hemsworth, and I'm looking forward to Star Wars, you know, Rise of Skywalker. Other movies are coming up soon, probably like Wonder Woman, the new Wonder Woman movie. There's supposed to be a new Rambo movie coming out this year. Yeah, there's a few movies. I never made one of those movies, like films of 2019. You know, like I never like went through the whole list of movies that are like scheduled for this year and talk to you about it. I guess I could do it now. You know, we're like halfway through the year already. It's like, oh, what movies for the remaining year am I looking forward to? You know, stuff like that. Okay, the obvious Lion King and stuff like that. You know, I'm looking forward to those movies also. Okay, Toy Story 4 and Lion King and Men in Black and Star Wars and you know, yeah. Okay. Well, that is it for the vlog for this week, okay? Be sure to comment below with your questions, and I'll answer them in next week's vlog. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to comment, subscribe, spread the word. Talk to you guys later.